In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Asylum and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
What's good, everybody? This is the Green Plantain, and we're playing Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1, to be specific. Alright, somebody dropped this key for us. Don't mind if we do. We're gonna open this door. And we're out of here. Alright. Hey, buddy. Oh no, we're fat rolling. We're gonna have to change that. My character has too much equipment on for the moment, so we're gonna take that armor off. See, now we're rolling a lot faster. We want to be able to escape, if anything. Alright, and here is our first bonfire. And we light it up. Bonfires are very important places. They can be used to rest and have your Estus flask refilled. But we'll get to that later. Let's get through this door first. Our first boss, ladies and gentlemen, the Asylum demon. And look at that booty. I remember the first time I played this, I actually tried to go toe-to-toe with this broken sword that we have. But you know what? We're actually going to get the hell out of here. Whoa! And there it is. It took me so long to figure that out the first time I played this game. Another bonfire. Please take note that bonfires will never be that close to one another in the actual game. And we have our shield. Now we can defend ourselves. Come here, you son of a bitch. And we have our sword too. Fuck this guy up. Where'd he go? There you are. You wanna put the fuck on me? Dead. Alright. Now, we come out through here and you look in here, you see there's somebody in there. That is our first NPC encounter. But how do we get in there? I wonder. It's a trap! Somebody was nice enough to open that wall for us.
Oh,
and there he is.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you?
We're both
Regrettably,
undead, huh?
I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Estus flask.
And this.
And the key.
Now I
Thank
must
you,
bid
sir.
farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
So we're both undead, and he doesn't want to harm us after death. Like a zombie. But not quite a zombie. So this is the Estus flask here. Let's read what it says. The undead treasure these dull green flasks. Fill with Estus at bonfire. Fills HP. The Estus flasks are linked to the Firekeepers. The Dark Tales also make reference. An emerald flask from the Keeper's soul. She lives to protect the flame and dies to protect it further. Very, very cryptic stuff. I have no idea what that means, but we'll carry on. And now we unlock a shortcut to the first bonfire. Now we can just go up here. Alright. Where the boulder came from. You wanna throw balls at me, huh? He's dead. He won't be bothering anyone anymore. Alright, now we keep moving forward. So we're out in the middle of fucking nowhere. You're dead. Oh, you wanna shoot arrows at me? You're fucking dead too, buddy. There I have a big ass arrow. Oh, not anymore. What happened to it? Wow, he has a lot of... I thought 3 hits would have killed him, but whatever. We can't go through here yet. We'll come back for it. We'll come back and go explore that area a little bit later. For now, we're just gonna traverse the white lights. No, look, nothing, and then you look down. Oh, shit. If you do not jump down, he will jump up there and kill you. So it'll behoove you to jump down and fight him. Old school style. Old school style. Old school style. Old school style. Woo! This is the move we want to punish right here. We can get like 3 licks on him. Or her. I don't know what it is. I mean, with hips like that, probably a female. Oh! Sayonara, motherfucker. We get a humanity and a key. Probably for this door. And it is for this door. Awesome. Do you hear that? Those footsteps? We'll come back and we'll see what those footsteps are. So we made it out of the asylum. But where do we go now? We're in the middle of fucking nowhere. We're in a mountain range. I always like to think, like, who built this? Who brought all these blocks and masons and engineers to build this shit? And we carry forward, or we carry on forward.
Only in In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
And a giant crow just dropped us off here in Firelink Shrine, part of Lordran. We're here in Lordran. Tight. Some more humanity. Humanity, let's see what it says. Humanity. Rare tiny black sprite found on corpses. Used to gain 1 humanity and restore a large amount of HP. This black sprite is called humanity, but little is known about its true nature. If the soul is the source of all life, then what distinguishes the humanity we hold within ourselves? More cryptic messages. But as far as I know, I can use a humanity and I can become human by reversing hollowing and the bonfire, and we're human now. All right, look, another NPC.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess, fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the Undead Asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the Undead Church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Ha ha ha!
What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the Undead Church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the Undead Burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the Undead Burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
Very optimistic guy. I think his name is a Crestfallen Warrior. Like, they didn't never really say his name, so we'll just call him Crestfallen. Let's explore the area. I know there's some items around here. Can't remember exactly where they're at, but we'll find them. Or we'll try. Or we'll die trying.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Hey man, thanks for the penny.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods. Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Let's see if we can learn any miracles. We're too broke. We don't have enough souls. But let's learn this gesture. Look at that shrug. Nice. We're gonna switch it for one of these. Point down. Boom. Alright, I think there's some stuff up here. And I was not wrong. A soul. Alright, let's see, this a little tricky. Oh, not tricky at all. Wait, what? What the fuck? Oh, okay. Thought I got stuck for a second. Alright, how do we get those items? I know there's a way. Maybe we just gotta... Alright, you know what? Forget about it. If you haven't played Dark Souls before, when you first get here, here's a little piece of advice. Do not go this way. This is not the way forward. At least not for now. You will get your shit fucked up. But we're gonna go anyway. I think there's some stuff. Oh yeah, up here. Alright, so we got a soul so far. We got 3 humanity. Another item. Some more souls. Alright. We'll carry on. As a matter of fact, we'll do a little leveling up. Now that we have the chance. Alright, I guess I should talk about these different attributes to level up. Vitality will increase your HP. Atonement will increase the number of atonement slots, which means the number of spells you have on you. If you take a look over here on the right side of the screen, it says atonement slots only have 1. I think it's like 13 or 14 when I'm able to get 2. Oh look, by going to 12 I get 2, but I'm not gonna waste my... I'm not gonna level up on that yet. We're gonna do endurance, which increases your stamina, the amount of swings, the amount of rolls you can do. Strength increases your strength, obviously. The more strength you have, the more heavier things you'll be able to carry. But don't get that confused with your equipment load. Equipment load, that scales with your endurance. So the higher your endurance, the more things you can carry. The higher your strength, the heavier things you can carry. If that makes sense. There's also strength weapons. There's also dexterity weapons. Resistance increases your poison and toxic resist, bleed resist, etc. intelligence, that it kind of works like strength and intelligence and faith kind of work like strength and dexterity. There's spells that scale with intelligence, and there's some that scale with faith, if that makes sense. I know I'm rambling. I do not know how to talk sometimes, so I'm just gonna do strength, another endurance, and we'll leave it like that. And we're just gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. See you guys next episode.